Welcome to the 5 easy steps to calculate reasonable shareholder payroll. Well, that's not entirely true. There aren't 5 steps, and they certainly are not easy. But in the accounting world, 1 + 1 = 2. In the tax world, 1 + 1 might equal 2. And in the salary world, 1 + 1 equals green. There's not a chart, a formula, or anything that can be pointed to on a piece of paper. So what do? Because at the end of the day, you still need a number. Instead of 5 easy steps, our video will discuss the 5 different sources and considerations when tackling the squishy topic of shareholder payroll. Tax Court Cases Fact Sheet 2008-25. There are 2 landmark court cases called Label Graphics and Brewer Quality Homes. These 2 cases paved the way by listing a bunch of tests such as your qualifications and education, size and complexity of the business, the net income of the business, and general economic conditions. IRS Fact Sheet 2008-25 came out in 2008 after the 2 landmark court cases and listed a laundry list of things to consider, such as training and experience, duties and responsibilities, time and effort, shareholder distributions, and what comparable businesses pay for the same services. Again, these are squishy qualifications that do not easily translate into a specific number. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, or BLS for short, collects data based on profession and region. For example, you can search for financial advisors in Clark County, located in Nevada, to see statistical data on the particular profession and location. But just because there is data that seems to fit your world might not fit the data. In other words, let's say a financial advisor makes $68,000 in Clark County. Perhaps you only work part-time. Perhaps only a part of your time is financial advisor, and the other part is filled with running a business, balancing your checkbook, talking to your WCG tax consultants, being a janitor for your office, etc. What does this mean? This means that BLS data is only employees that are paid W-2 salaries and don't necessarily have all the other time-consuming headaches of being a shareholder. WCG uses RC reports, or Reasonable Compensation Reports, which is a consulting firm out of Denver, Colorado, for a lot of our reasonable compensation calculations. They send out a survey to you which asks a bunch of questions about qualifications, time spent on various tasks, regional data, etc. From there, and in their words, RC Reports synthesizes a proprietary blend of IRS criteria, court rulings, geographic data, and our exclusive database of wages to accurately assess reasonable compensation for S-Corp, small, and closely held business owners. There are plenty of professions that have great data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics or RC reports. But let's say your job is some odd duck wacky thing for which comparable data doesn't exist. Where do we start quantitatively? At the end of the day, we need a number, right? One argument that we and others have made is the concept of 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. 1/3 paid as shareholder salary, plus 1/3 retained for expenses, plus 1/3 distributed as return on investment. Where the heck did we get this? A rule of thumb for service trades or businesses such as accountants, attorneys, consultants, and the usual suspects is to bill 3 times the salary. External factors. Once you have a salary number in mind, you might want to adjust it for external factors. One common external factor is 401k contributions. As a shareholder in an S corporation, the employer, your business, maximum contribution is 25% of your salary. Therefore, if you want to increase the employer contribution, you will also have to increase your salary. There are some other external factors that might influence your ultimate salary number. As you can tell, this can be madness. We suggest using your salary experts at WCG to help calculate that golden ticket number. Thank you for watching our video. Please contact us at 719-387-9800 or email us at support@wcginc.com. Most of our video content comes from our book, blog posts, and website, and is available at wcginc.com. Have a wonderful day.